Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Aspiring IAS. Today's topic is the Crown Rule. During this time, several acts were passed. We will see them one by one. The first one was Government of India Act 1858. This act is also called as Act of Good Government of India. This act changed the designation of Governor General of India as Viceroy of India, and the first Viceroy was Lord Canning. This ended double government, which we have seen before, Board of Control and Court of Directors, and a new Office of Secretary was formed, and under this secretary 15-member council was there. Then the second act was the Indian Council Act of 1861. This act nomination by Viceroy of India in Council. The three members was nominated. First one was Maharaja of Patiala, Sir Dinkar Rao, and third one was Raja of Benares. Decentralization takes place. Power to Bombay and Madras presidencies was given. Establishment of Legislative Council for Bengal, Punjab and Northwestern provinces. And Viceroy to issue ordinance without consent in emergency. This provision was there by this act. Viceroy can issue ordinance without consent in emergency. Reorganization of portfolio system was done. Then the next was Indian Council Act of 1892. The number of members in central and provincial council was increased, and Legislative Council given power to discuss about budget, and this is the first time when discussing budget was done by Legislative Council. Then the third one was Indian Council Act of 1909. This is also called Morley-Minto reforms. The Morley was the secretary and Minto was the viceroy that time. Increasing number of members in both councils. The central has members 60 members. This enlarges functions of Legislative Council and Association of Indians to Executive Council. The first Indian who is associated to Executive Council was Satyendra Prasad Sinha. The communal electorate was started from this act. Then the separate representation of presidency, corporates and members of Zamindar was there. And the father of communal electorate is called as the motto is called as Father of Communal Electorate. Then the Government of India Act 1919. This act separates the central and provincial subjects. The separation of subjects, which we have seen now as a union list and state list. Then the bicameral legislature was brought there, the upper house and lower house, and the 3 of the 6 viceroy council will be Indians. Then the communal representation was extended, and the establishment of PCS and central PCPSC exams. Central provincial budget also separated. Central and provincial budget was separated. Then the Act of 1935, Government of India Act 1935. This was the most important act passed during the Crown Rule. It divided the power between federal and provincial and concurrent list. The federal list have 59 subjects, provincial list have 54 subjects, and concurrent list had 36 subjects. Provincial autonomy was given, and the federal subject has 2 types, reserved subject and transfer subject at central level, and bicameralism in 6 provinces was established. Then the separate electorate for SCs, women and labourers was formed. It abolished the Council of India. The 10% of population got voting right through this Act, Government of India Act 1935, and the establishment of FPSC, JPSC and provincial PSC examinations was there, and establishment of federal court also there. There is one important act was passed in 1947, the India Independence Act of 1947, and this was the last act passed, and after that India get independence. It ended the British rule in India. Partition of India and Pakistan was done through this act. Abolish office of Viceroy and empowered Constituent Assembly. It's abolish office of Secretary of India and lapse of British paramountcy in the Indian provinces. And freedom to join India or Pakistan was given for the provinces, and the governors will be the nominated head and should act on the recommendation of Minister Council. And the title was dropped as Emperor of India, and India is given the complete independence and declared as sovereign nation. And this is all about today's topic. Please, if you like my videos, please like, comment and subscribe my channel. And if you want the videos on another specific topic, please let me know in comment. Thank you.